I remember one day he came and he yelled right into this ear, and the whole time he was yelling at me, I was like, hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back, hey, 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 hey, welcome back, hey, welcome back. All right, I'm done, because I can do that all day. All right, you guys, no, for real. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Life of Q. And today, I'm going to do basic training part 2. Now, the first video, I was like, trying to take it easy, but you know, some of my battle buddies hit me up and was like, why you not telling the full truth? Like, there's a lot of stuff that happened. Why you not saying it? So I was like, you know what? Let me just give them what they want, okay? So I have a list down here of all the things that happened. So you know what? I'm not gonna keep talking. Let's get straight into the video, okay? So the first one, a girl brought a cell phone and we all got smoked. So there was this girl, and she always slept towards the wall. I don't know why, but she always slept towards the wall, but I didn't pay attention to it. Like, you know, I'm like, the girl wanted to sleep on the floor. I mean, we slept on a bed and she slept on a blue mat. I'm like, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it, okay? Because I was tired every day. Like, I wasn't worried about it. So apparently she slept by the wall because she snuck in like a cheap little flip phone. Yeah, flip phone. And I think, well, one of the girls went and they told on her, and like the drill sergeant, I believe they conducted like a shakedown on her and found the phone. That's why she was sleeping by the wall every night, because she had like a charger. And when I tell you, she guarded that area, okay? Anytime somebody came by, like she always looked a little sketchy, like timid, and I'm like, what's wrong with her? But I'm like, maybe she tired like I am. So when our drill sergeant found out that she had a phone, they smoked the heck out of us because they thought we knew. I'm looking like, I want to talk to my mama and my sister, and then why would I let this girl come up in here and make thousands of phone calls and not report it? I didn't even know. That's how far off I was in my mind, because I wasn't worried about nobody else. Like, they smoked the heck out of us. Like, I think we got smoked for like 45 minutes straight. Like, I was so pissed. And then they sent her to Charlie Company. And I remember one day we was outside on Sunday cleaning up, and I saw her over there by Charlie Company, because Charlie Company was behind our building. It was just across the way. You can still see over there. When I saw her, I swear I wanted to run over there and knock her out. When I saw her at the defect, I wanted to knock her out. I was so pissed. No drill sergeant was mad. And if my drill sergeant watching this, we did not know that she had a cell phone. And then when we found out, we reported it to you guys. So you guys was bogus, but they didn't care. They looked for any reasons to smoke us, okay? Next one. A drill sergeant tried to fight a guy during PT. Like, I'm over here. It was before we even conducted any exercises. He was like, I guess the guy was like smart mouthing him. And like, I'm looking over, because I wasn't really paying attention, because like, I was just trying to look for it. I didn't want to look at nobody, because I didn't want the drill sergeant to yell at me. I looked over, my drill sergeant got up in his face. He bumped him, and the guy like stepped back, and he got up in his face. He had his hand in his face, like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? And 2 drill sergeants had to take him off of him. And I got nervous. I'm like, I thought the drill sergeant can't do that. Like, I got nervous as heck. I was like, I feel like if I had something to say, he might do that to me. I'm like, okay, he did not care. Like, my drill sergeant, he'll fight anybody. Don't play with him, okay? Shout out to my drill sergeant Helen. Shout out to you. Okay. One of my drill sergeants, she always said yes, no. Yes, no all the time. She like, You guys will do what we ask of you. Yes, no? When I first got there, like, I'm like, yes, no. I'm like, does she want us to say, like, yes or no? But that's just a saying, like, yes, no. Like, do you understand? But I never responded back to her. I nodded my head. I'm like, yeah. She like, yes, no. You guys will have your equipment packed up. Yes, no. Your wall locker will be secured at all times. Yes, no. I was like, yes, no. I was like, yes, no. So I'm like, yes, no. Yes, no. Like, I don't know. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. She used to say that all the time. I used to low-key like smile a little bit because it was so funny to me. Oh my God, you guys, the drill sergeants gave us impossible tasks. They was like, we was standing outside. I remember one time we was cleaning out weapons. Drill sergeant came out, was pissed. He was like, you guys got 45 seconds to go upstairs, get a full battle rattle, come down here and get information from A to Z. I want you guys to be in alphabetical order. I was like, 45 seconds? I'm like, that's impossible. Like, he was like, go, go, go. People were so dumb. Like, my bad was, y'all watching this, y'all was stupid. Like, everybody started was trying to run up to the barracks to do it. I stayed outside. Why am I giving you all that energy? I already know you're gonna say half right face, front leaning, rest position, move. Like, I already know. Like, they always said that. Like, and I'm like, I'm like, why? Why do you guys give us impossible tasks just to smoke us? Just smoke us. Like, I just got so mad. You guys got 10 seconds to make up your bunks and meet me downstairs. You getting up. By the time I'm jumping, you know, I was on top bunk. By the time I jump off the top bunk to even think about pulling out my sheet, 10 seconds to ran up. I'm already getting smoked. We got smoked so much, they always gave us impossible tasks. And I just never understood why. Why, drill sergeants? Why? Why? You know we can't do it. Just smoke me. Like, you give a lot of people hopes up thinking that they can conduct these impossible tasks within 45 seconds. And they can't. I was like, and I just saw them idiots. They were just running. I was looking like this. One guy, I ain't gonna lie, he was sprinting his life up. He sprinted up the stairs and it was already too late. But you know what? Shout out to him. I forgot his name, but shout out to him for the effort. Because I'm telling you, like, it was good. That's crazy. Oh my God. One thing about at basic training, you got one of the most important things. Do not leave your weapon. And do not leave your weapon unattended. Make sure you have your weapon on you at all times. If a drill sergeant catch you without your weapon, it's over for you, okay? It's over. Even if you have your weapon by you and you sleeping and that weapon's not on you, basically that weapon is out. It's a part of your duty uniform, okay? I remember one time I was in a foxhole. I was pulling security. I was knocked out. I didn't even know I fell asleep. Huh? That's how I know I was tired. This drill sergeant came because I guess I was using my M16 as a pillow. Didn't even know. I don't know how I would use that weapon as a pillow. You know, it's uncomfortable, hard. But I guess I used it as a pillow. When I tell you that drill sergeant came and snatched that weapon from my face and he tossed it so far, was like, why the hell are you sleeping? You're supposed to be pulling security. Huh? Why? Answer me this. And I was like half asleep. I'm like, drill sergeant, I didn't even know I fell asleep. He was like, that's BS. He said, if I see you sleeping again, it's on. I was like, it's on? I'm sorry, drill sergeant. He's like, you're not sorry. Because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have did it. I was like, if you sorry, I wouldn't have did it. I was like, what? he left, and like when he left, I waited until he like wasn't in the area, and I ran and got my weapon. But they did not play about that. Okay, like my weapon was I carried that weapon like it was my baby, like a human child. Okay, it was just do not leave your weapon. If you need to use the Porty John, have your battle buddy hold it. Somebody gotta be holding it, because if you leave it on the ground, it's over for you. I remember they told us the muzzle couldn't even touch the ground. That muzzle touched the ground, it was over for all of us. Huh? And oh my God. Okay, on Sundays, like I told you in my last video, Sundays was like cleanup day. It was a chill day. You know, drill sergeant really wasn't on top of us like they were, you know, Monday through Friday. So we were able to, you know, clean our wall lockers and stuff like that, just clean around the company, clean our barracks and everything. When I tell you I slept in the shower, one day. I was knocked out. We had a battle buddy like pulling security on us. I slept in the shower for at least an hour. And that was the best hour I ever had in my life. Okay? Best hour I ever had in my life. I was knocked out. I woke up. I had spit drooling from the bench to the floor. That's how bad it was. I was knocked out. Okay? I never drooled like that in my life. So there was a closet, a storage closet, a part of our company. When I tell you we all hung out in that storage closet, it was because it was cold outside, so we went in the storage closet. It was warm. A lot of us was sneaking to sleep. There was some people up in there, you know, making out and stuff like that. But you know, they had, you know, significant others that was writing them letters, doing basic training, and they was getting a little too touchy with their battle buddies. But that's none of my business, huh? That's none of my business. Well, we was in there, we was chilling, like we was playing games and stuff like that, like not actual games, but like just talking stuff and like just chilling. Like that was my best time on Sundays, was chilling in that storage closet. Like we would act like we was getting equipment and stuff, like the brooms and stuff up in there, but really we weren't. Like we was just chilling up in there. Okay, we was chilling up in there. But those individuals, you know what? It's just so crazy because you come to basic training just for training, and then you got people that messing around with somebody that they barely know, but yet they writing letters back to their significant other, their little boyfriend, girlfriend back at home. And then you know what's actually crazy is when graduation come and you see them hugging their boyfriends and girlfriends, but you know that they just next. There was a guy, I forgot his name. I think I remember it, but I don't want to say nobody's names. He lied and said that he hurt his ankle because he's walking around with crutches. And when you have crutches, you know your battle buddy have to carry your weapon, your bags, your equipment, all of that. He lied. Now we all knew, but I'm not gonna tell him my battle buddy, but we knew, huh? We knew you were lying. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody at all. I knew, at least I knew. One day, we was outside, I forgot what we was doing. Probably cleaning our weapon or whatnot. I think it was actually towards close to graduation. I think it was like, I don't remember what we were doing. I think we was turning in weapons or whatnot. He came downstairs, had the crutches like this, and was running. My drill sergeant saw him. She was like, "What the heck? Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?" She was like, "You're going home. You're going home." And then she was like, "Look, you guys, he's faking. He's faking." I tell you guys, my drill sergeant came up to him. She took those. She took those crutches and she tossed. I didn't even know she was that strong. Mind you, he got them from sick call. Now, we should blame the people people in sick call because, like, if you really sprain your ankle, those who know, like, it's sore around the area. So maybe he hurt it mildly. I don't know. But you know, you can go to sick call for anything. You can really get out of a lot of stuff. And that's another thing at basic training. If you did not feel like conducting PT or training or anything like that, people went to sick call, lie, and said they ain't feel good because of this and that, and then they'll get slipped, and then like the doctor would say, hey, this person can't run or this person can't do that. Mind you, all they do is set you back because a lot of stuff that they do now, PT, you know, like if you miss a couple PTs because it's whatever the situation may be or whatever, but if you start missing training, like actual training, which was a graduation requirement to complete, then you were screwed. Okay, a lot of people thought like, you know, well, they didn't conduct the training, but they still move on to the next level. No, you're not. No, you're not. Them doctors, the drill sergeant, oh, I used to love it. People used to walk up to the drill sergeant and give them the letter. They'd be like, here you go, the drill sergeant, he'll snatch it, he'll look. He'll look at you and then look. They'll crumble it up and throw it. They did not care about sick call because they already know people try to get out of stuff because of sick call. You can literally go to sick call for anything. Back then, like, mind you, I went to basic training in 2016. I don't know how it is now, but back then, anything, okay. Okay, so mind you, I told you guys we had fire guard. Fire guard is when you stay up and you know, you make sure like all the girls are in bed, and then you keep a watch out for the drill sergeant. Like no one, like you had to stay up, and it was an hour shift. So we had fire guard. Okay, and someone always had to be up. If the drill sergeant walked in your barracks and saw that somebody was sleeping, I think that happened to us one time. Oh yeah, one time. The drill sergeant walked in, and the two people, because it's always two people that was on fire guard, they was asleep. That drill sergeant turned that light on and smoked the heck out of us. Huh? I'm like, if you're sleepy, get up and walk around. That's what I did. When I was doing fire guard, I went to my wall locker and quietly, and I was cleaning my wall locker. And then like you would clean the bathroom, you like there was stuff that needs to be done around the barracks. And then everybody would get assigned some type of task doing your fire guard shift, and it's only an hour. Like there was a lot of people who wall locker was jacked up. It was just messy. So you know, every time for me, like I would take my flashlight and quietly organize my wall locker, you know? And so like the drill sergeant shot in and they smoked the heck out of us. She was like, you wanna sleep? She was like, you wanna sleep? She was like, head right, face, front linear rest position, move. And then she was like, in cadence. I told you that drill sergeant always singing. She was like, in cadence. She was like, I said in cadence. I was like, oh, and it's like they always wanted us to count. And I used to hate that because I used to be out of breath all the time. I can't. She's like, count. 1, 2, like I don't know. But anyways, I'm sidetracking. So there is a such thing as suicide watch, and the suicide watch is a very serious thing. Suicide watch, and that's for soldiers who feel suicidal. Now, the soldiers that feel suicidal, they're going to eventually get processed to Charlie Company so they can get sent home. But in the meantime, we have to watch them. There was a girl. Suicide is nothing to play with. There was a girl who lied. And I hope she's watching this video. Let me calm down. Okay. There was this girl who lied and said she was suicidal because she didn't want to conduct training. She didn't want to deal with the drill sergeant because the drill sergeant was always yelling at her and picking on her. She did not want to do anything. So she lied and said she was suicidal, so we had to do a suicidal watch. So not only did I have to stay up for fire guard, mind you, we had training the whole day. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Or we only going to sleep for like 4 hours or 2 hours max, because the drill sergeant always came in our room So we had to conduct fire guard for an hour, and then sometimes that same day you would have fire guard and suicide watch on the same day, and I just felt like that just wasn't fair. So there was a couple girls who lied and said they were suicidal, which is nothing to play with, just so they can get out of training. That was just not cool. And then they ended up getting sent to Charlie Company, and I was happy because then we didn't have to do suicidal watch. But that's just nothing to play with. I did not respect them because of that, because there was a lot of times I didn't want to go to training. I didn't want to go to training. I didn't want to conduct PT. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to be nowhere near a drill sergeant because they yelled at us all the time. But never will I ever lie and say I'm suicidal when I'm not. They lied. And the reason why I know that they lied is because later on, like when we saw them in the defect, they was like, oh no, I just did that because I was ready to go. And I just don't understand, what was your point coming to basic training? Did you think basic training was gonna be fun? There are tons of videos about basic training on YouTube. Did you think it was gonna be fun? Now I know they called it relaxing Jackson, but like I said in my first video, ain't nothing relaxing about Jackson. Huh? That pissed me off. I was tired. And you know, like, I was just, and then even when they was on suicidal watch, we had to carry their weapons. They could not carry their weapons at all. There was no ammo, but they couldn't carry a weapon. So sometimes you'll wake up, you get signed their weapons. You had to carry 2 weapons. And as much as the drill sergeant smoked us, I'm like, dang. I don't want to carry another weapon. I don't want to carry mine. Huh? I hope they see this video because y'all peggy. But you know what? Only the strong survived. Okay? I'm going to just leave it at that. What's next? Oh my God. So the bus driver told on us and we got smoked by the drill sergeants. So the reason why the bus driver told on us, now mind you, like, there's no music around us. Okay? So when we get on the bus, that's our time when we travel into our training area, that's the time we can sleep. Sometimes the training area will be like 30 minutes away, so you 30 minutes to sleep. But this time we didn't sleep. The bus driver had music on. Don't remember what song it was, but we was dancing, we was singing and everything. And you would think as a civilian, you would think like, man, like these kids are going through a lot right now. Let them listen to some music. It's okay if they sing along. The bus driver told on us and told the drill sergeant we were just singing everything. And the drill sergeant was like, oh, I heard you guys have fun on the bus today. And I was like, freaking bus driver a snitch. I was like, if he saw, I bet you if he had a kid that was going to basic training and then his kid got on the bus and told him how horrible the basic training was, he wouldn't have never snitched because we was singing the song. I like to sing, huh? I don't remember what song it was. Maybe it was Beyonce because I remember me getting up and dancing. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I can't sing. We sing cadence all day. I can't sing. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on. I mean, that wasn't the song, but I'm just saying, like, dang, like, whatever. You know what? To the bus driver. Now, I know he probably ain't gonna never see this because he don't even know me. But to the bus drivers that pick up basic training soldiers to take them to the training area, it's okay if we sing to some music. You don't know the hell that we have to go through when we at the barracks. Huh? The bus time is our free time. Huh? Anyways, you guys, so on Sundays, I told you there's church service. So it was getting close to graduation. Tell me why it was a chaplain. He's a rank of a captain, they usually are. He came and he gave us a church service. I used to love going to the church because I lacked a lot of motivation and like confidence. So when I went to those church services on Sunday, it really uplifted me. So I appreciate that service that they have at basic training because when you come to basic training, they're pushing you to get out of your comfort zone. And people like me, it's hard for me to get out of my comfort zone. I didn't start getting out of my comfort zone until I joined the Army. That's when the Army really got me out of my comfort zone, slowly. I'm still like that, but you know, I'm getting there. So, you know, a lot of times, like, you can't talk to your family all the time. Like, you use the phone whenever the drill sergeant felt like they wanted you to use the phone. So when I went to the church service, like it really uplifted me. Like he don't talk specifically about God because everybody's religion is different, but he talked about like a lot of motivational stuff. I appreciate it. One day he came and brought candy and chips. When I tell you a fight broke out over some candy and chips. It was like a kid hitting a piñata and then everybody going to the ground. Like this girl was busting my lip for a bag of chips, and it wasn't even Doritos. It was plain Lay's. She wanted those Lay's, huh? She wanted those. She snatched the bag out of my hand. So then somebody elbowed me in my head and stuff. I'm all looking for some candy and chips. I was so pissed. Like, they was acting like it was a fight. Somebody was fighting over some candy and chips. I'm like, how the heck y'all gonna fight in the house of the Lord for some food? And I'm only mad about it because I was getting stumped on. Like, I think I saw some Starburst on the ground. I tried to pick it up, somebody stepped on my hand so they can get it. They was fighting nasty. And I'm looking, I'm not about to be a part of this. I'm not about to be a part of this at all. You can have the candy. I don't need it anyways. Oh, man. Oh, there was a drill sergeant. There's another story after this one about him, but I'm just going to tell this one. So we was in the classroom, and I guess I was falling asleep. One thing that they didn't know is that in my left ear, I always had ear problems. Like I had two in my ear when I was little, and I had to get surgery to get it out. So my left ear is very sensitive. He saw me falling asleep. Mind you, I don't know when I'm falling asleep. I don't know. Like I was tired, but like you can stand up. But even one time I stood up, I damn near fell on the ground because I was sleepy. Like I can't control it. Like I'd be like I don't know. So I guess I was like this. You know, and my drill sergeant came and he was playing around with the blowhorn. He came and blew the blowhorn in my ear. That loud sound annoyed my ear, and he actually busted my eardrum because of that. When I tell y'all my ear was hurting the remainder of basic training, it was hurting so bad. Like he wasn't supposed to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like back in 2016, our drill sergeant did stuff they wasn't supposed to do, or stuff that they could have gotten in trouble for. Now, mind you, if I would have reported him and saying that he bust my eardrums because he blew a loud blowhorn in my ear, he would have gotten in trouble. But I liked him though. He was real cool. He was funny, even though like he smoked the heck out of us. So on graduation day, I told my mom, because I had to eventually go to sick call, and they gave me some ear drops so it can heal my eardrum back. But anytime the drill sergeant yelled and stuff like that, or I conducted a lot of physical training, like my ear used to bother me one day. And I remember I told one of my drill sergeants that my ear was hurting, so I had to take a battle buddy with me to go to sick call, and they had to look in my ear and they told me it was busted. When I told my mama that he busted my eardrum because of the blowhorn, my mama was trying to find him on graduation day. She was not playing. Okay? But I'm like, you not about to get me smoked even more. I'm done. Because they already got me smoked by bringing me late back to the company. Okay? So she was trying to find him. She was like, where is he? Where is he? Where's drill sergeant? Blah, blah, blah. Like my whole family was ready. Okay, when I told my mama that he messed up my ear, she was not playing. And I was like, Mama, please. But to that drill sergeant, I ain't gonna say his name. I'm gonna just say Drill Sergeant B. My mama was looking for you, okay? Cause you busted my eardrum with that blowhorn that you blew in my ear. Yeah. So next time, I don't know if he's still a drill sergeant now, but you should watch what you do next time. But I liked you though. I liked you. You was one of my favorite drill sergeants. So you know what? I let it pass. I remember one day he came and he yelled right into this ear, and the whole time he was yelling at me, I was like it hurt so bad. I'm like, please stop yelling in this ear. Oh, so I had a drill sergeant. She, you know, that reminds me, like I sent her a friend request years ago and she still had not accepted it. But she used to sneak and smoke behind the company. Now mind you, you're not supposed to smoke anywhere around the soldiers. Okay? She knew that. She knew that, but she didn't care. I used to walk out there like, drill sergeant, she's like, stay back there! She was, stay back there! I was like, what she got in her mouth? We all looking at each other. I don't know, what she got in her mouth? Like, what? Look, what she do? I was like, hey, drill sergeant, she was like, stay back there! Stay back there! And I saw her do this. And then like, she was like, tap on it like, you know, I'm not a smoker, like I guess to, you know, let the fire out or whatever. She'll put it in her pocket and be like, what you need? And I'm like, I can smell it on you, so did you not, you didn't bring a spray with you? Like I smelled it, but like, she used to sneak back there all the time, and she always took a cigarette. Well, sometimes she took a cigarette butt with her. I remember I caught like when we was cleaning around the company area, I caught like 2 over there. So that's how I knew she was smoking. Like especially, I'm like, what was in her mouth? Like, stay up there. So yeah, she was smoking behind the company, and she wasn't supposed to. But I ain't saying nothing. What am I gonna say? The lady felt like she had to smoke, you know. Maybe it was, I don't know why, like, yeah, she should be stress-free because she putting all the stress on us, but whatever. Oh, and then another thing, so when we had mail call, somebody mailed one of the drill sergeants in a different platoon, but the same company, some tampons. I forgot what platoon that was, but somebody, family member or friend or whatever, sent those drill sergeants some tampons. That drill sergeant was so pissed. I can't remember which one. I'm thinking of one, but I'm not gonna say his name. But he was pissed. He smoked his whole platoon. When I used to see other platoons get smoked, I used to laugh until it was me. But I used to laugh. I'd be like, ooh, I'd be like, thank God. And the thing is, if you sit there and watch them smoke another platoon, that drill sergeant would tell you to drop and join them. So every time somebody got smoked, I was like, because I didn't want no parts. I did not want to get smoked at all. So I act like I didn't see it. Like, you know, I was just looking around, you know, looking at the grass and seeing there's some trash that's around me I can pick up. Because he was like, oh, what you looking at? Or he'll be like, what's funny? You think this is funny, huh? Well, why don't you drop with them? Huh? And them drill sergeants was crazy. And so, that drill sergeant that blew the blowhorn in my ear and bust my eardrum, he actually got kicked out of our company and went to Charlie Company. Because there was one of my battle buddies there. She didn't make it, she didn't graduate, but one of the battle buddies there, he was being very flirtatious towards her. He was saying inappropriate things. Well, every time we went to training, like any type of conducting training outside to our training area, he used to always stand next to her and her little crew. She had a little crew, like a couple girls that was with her. He used to always stand by her. I used to see him looking at her from far away. But did I say anything? I saw it, and I'm looking like, if I noticed it, she should notice it too. But did she report it? No, she didn't report it. So a lot of my battle buddies thought that she was like trying to, a lot of my battle buddies thought that she didn't want to report it because like, she thought she was going to get like favoritism and stuff like that. And he wouldn't yell at her really or whatnot. And she just thought like, you know, she was getting more privileges. So 2 of my battle buddies noticed that, and they went to my the other drill sergeant and reported it. They reported him, and so I guess he got questioned, and I guess she got questioned, and so they kicked him out, and then he went to Charlie Company, and I was like, that was just not a good look at all. And the thing is, like, back then, like, that was very inappropriate because, you know, as a drill sergeant, you know, professionalism, there's no fraternization between a drill sergeant and a trainee. It's just not gonna happen. So he got kicked out of our company, and like we used to see him like around the defect area when he would walk the Charlie Company to the defect. But yeah, like that was crazy. I didn't even know, like I saw like little things, but I wasn't focused on that. Like I was focused on the training. Like when I tell y'all my mind was focused on this training and not getting in trouble by the drill sergeants, like I was just oblivious to a lot of stuff. Like people had to come up to me and tell me, like there was just so much stuff that just happened that I just didn't know that was happening. Yeah, so just because I experienced this doesn't mean you're gonna experience it. You most definitely don't experience a lot of the stuff that I said, okay? Cause yeah, but if you guys are going to basic training and you guys want some advice, or if you guys, you know, want to ask me any questions about it, definitely hit me up. But there are other basic training videos, because mind you, like I said, it's been years since I've been to basic training, so it's better to watch like updated videos about basic training now. But yeah, I just wanted to share like some funny stories. Like, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, there was just a lot of crazy stuff that went on, and I just didn't appreciate it at all. But I mean, like, it just is what it is. Like, what can you do? But thank you for watching this video. If you make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me say that again. If you watch this video and you like it, even part 1 or any of my other previous videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye.